Hello and welcome to Telegraph Studios. I'm Alistair Grinner and today we're discussing the very important issue of food security. And joining me is Dr. Brian Evans, who's the Deputy Director General at the OIE. So let's look at the OIE specifically in terms of what are you doing in terms of scientific research, prevention and so on?
Well, at the OIE level, we have a significant active network of scientific professionals. It starts with our 180 delegates who are the chief veterinary officers in most cases of their countries. And beyond that, we have the expertise of their focal points that have been identified in very specific areas critical to protecting animal health and public health. These would be in areas of wildlife, aquatic animals, veterinary drugs, veterinary laboratories. And beyond that, we have our 296 reference labs, which have some of the most eminent scientists at the global level, experts in very specific animal diseases, experts in areas around animal welfare, experts in the areas of risk assessment. So we have that network which is available to us as an active network at the international level, but they're also working each and every day at the national level in their jurisdictions to try to move us forward.
You've talked about the network. What about you? What about the OIE? Who are they? Who are their staff? What is their background?
The OIE staff is, again, a very diverse group. We have over 40 nationalities represented just in the headquarters alone. We have our regional and sub-regional offices around the world, 13 in various areas around the global community. In addition to that, we have people that bring very important competencies to the table, people with strong backgrounds in wildlife, in veterinary medicine, in biologics, in areas of human medicine. And so it's bringing those disciplines together so that they work in a transdisciplinary way that allow us to deal with health as a horizontal issue.
Horizontal issue implies, as you've said already before, about this network of other people. Tell me more about them. Who are they?
Well, again, the network is comprised of 296 reference laboratories that are recognized at the global level for their expertise. The network also involves, beyond the delegates, the chief veterinary officers, the experts at the national level in those countries, in primary areas, veterinary drugs, veterinary products, issues around food safety, issues around wildlife, issues around aquatic animals. All of these are part of that network that works on a daily basis at the national level in real time.
Some would say, looking ahead, it's a bit of a lost hope. The world is growing in terms of population. There's more mouths to feed, limited resources to do it. Is it a lost hope? Is there really anything to be optimistic about?
We have to be optimistic. We have to be. We have no choice but to be optimistic. Our reality is we're talking about our children and our grandchildren and future generations, their health, their security. And so we have to approach this in a way that it is doable. And I think there are certainly encouraging signs. We've seen through at the highest political levels, at the G8 and the G20, political leaders, governmental leaders coming together. They actually have issues like food security and public health on the global agenda. Efforts are being made. So we have to capitalize on that now and move it forward in a way to ensure that we are able to feed the world, that we are able to protect the world against diseases that can impact not just on the animal population, but that can cross over those barriers and spill over into the human population. It's not only something we aspire to do, we absolutely have to do it.
Wow, you've got one heck of a challenge ahead of you, a huge, huge task. Dr. Brian Evans from the OIE, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Alistair.